Hi, welcome to Somatics for Pain Relief. I'm Phyllis. I'd like to offer you a quick shoulder release that you can do anytime throughout the day. This is great if you sit at your desk a lot and you start to feel tension and tightness building in your shoulders. We'll use a technique called pandiculation. In a pandiculation, we contract the muscles mindfully, and then we very slowly release those muscles and then relax in between before we do the next movement. This is the neuroscience of somatics, and you'll see quite quickly how it can change the patterns in your muscles. So the more we practice these movements, they become cumulative, and we can create new patterns within our muscles, within our body, and bring that brain to muscle connection back. So let's just begin by sitting comfortably, again, in your chair or on the floor. And then close your eyes. And then just start to notice what you sense between your left and your right shoulder. Notice if one feels higher than the other. And notice any sensations around the shoulders. And then we'll begin by taking the right shoulder up. As you draw that shoulder up, only as high as you like, you'll feel the muscles contracting. So bring your awareness to where you're sensing the muscles contracting. So we're moving into the tightness that's already there and just contracting a little bit further than that. And we always want to move without pain or strain. Very slowly and consciously, we'll release the shoulder down, trying to move as smooth as we can, resisting gently against gravity. So rather than letting the shoulder just drop down, we slowly release it down, allowing the brain to control those muscles, releasing. And then when you get down to where you can't go any further with the shoulder, just pause, take a nice deep inhale, and exhale, relax. We'll do that again. Taking the right shoulder up, feel the muscles contracting, perhaps around the top of the shoulder, maybe a little bit in the front and the back of the shoulder. Slowly releasing down, and notice if there's any jerkiness as you release down. If there is any jerkiness, just take the shoulder up a little bit more and then really try to smooth it out. If there's jerkiness, it just means we have sensory motor amnesia, which means the brain has lost control of those muscles. So doing these pandiculation brings back that control. When you get down to where the shoulder can't go any further, just pause and relax. And perhaps notice what you're sensing already between the right shoulder that we just did and the left shoulder. Perhaps it feels lower than it did before. And then we'll do the left shoulder, drawing that left shoulder up, feeling the contraction of the muscles. Very slowly, taking your time, resisting against gravity, releasing that shoulder down, moving nice and slow, keeping all your mental focus so that the brain can learn to release those muscles. And then when you get down to where the shoulder can't go any further, just pause, take a nice deep inhale through the nose, and exhale out through the mouth. And we'll do the left shoulder again, taking that left shoulder up. Notice where you're sensing it. Very slowly and smoothly. Again, notice if there's jerkiness. And if there is, just take it up a little bit more. And then really try to smooth it out as much as you can. Releasing the shoulder slowly down. And then when you get down to where it can't go any further, just pause, take a nice deep inhale, and exhale, relax. Notice what you're sensing in the shoulders from before to now, if there's any change. The brain can learn through the contrast from before to after. So any changes, any sensations at all. And then slowly open your eyes. Once again, these movements are cumulative. The more you practice them, the more these new patterns become ingrained, and the more we can release the tension and tightness in our shoulders. Thank you for joining me.